And it's not your first time in New York. You were just saying before that you were just here.
I was here just over a week ago. I opened for Ben Harper at Terminal 5, which was my first day in New York. So we drove in that morning and played a sold out show that night. So it was a good first day.
How'd that come together? That's amazing.
Well, Ben produced my album, and I just recently did a North American tour of Woodroofe. So that was an incredible experience, and I got to see a lot of the East Coast of America.
It almost seems like there's been more happening for you over here than there has back home.
The response has been incredible, and I always felt, especially in New York, like I would feel quite intimidated by the scale of things. But I've actually found it really lovely and positive, which is really nice.
When all this happened with Ben Harper, did you find people at home were being more responsive to you even?
Yeah, I think so. I think they respond to that, but at the same time, we're both quite different in the market, and I'm enjoying both aspects.
What does it mean to be an Australian artist, working around America? Do you think that there's an advantage to being an Aussie? Are people more kind of interested in speaking to you and things like that?
I don't know, I feel like it might be too early to tell. I mean, obviously when you go out and you start talking to people, like, what accent is that? And everyone thinks I'm from New Zealand or something. But in terms of music, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's going to hinder me or help. But I guess it does give me something different.
And the rest of the year, you've got quite a few shows back home. I know you're playing Pyramid Rock and a few others around that period. And I guess we'll do a bit of a plug for that tour while we're here. What can we expect from those shows?
Well, let's see. After America, I'm going to London for 2 days, and then I fly to Perth, and I'm playing a bunch of shows in Perth, and then I have the Pyramid Rock Festival, and then possibly another tour, a national tour in December. But I'm really excited about it, actually, because the tour that I've just done with Ben, I felt like just gave me this whole new energy and like excitement and growth. Like, it sounds so cliche, but I feel like I learned a lot and playing to such huge crowds, so I'm excited to go back. Yeah.
And are you the sort of person that when you kind of feel that energy, is that when you write music? Is that when that happens?
Yeah, being in the thick of it and doing shows every night, new city every day, being inspired by other musicians and meeting new people, seeing new bands is so good for my creativity. At the moment, I'm just like itching to get stuff done, so it's really good at it.
Well, it's been a year since your last album was released. December was end of December last year.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine you sitting idly and in terms of new material.
It's going to be different. No, I thought to myself, okay, who do I see? But I feel like I've developed and brought in my own, sound and performance just from experience, as well.
Has the music that you've been playing now for years, has that evolved into something that's almost...
Yeah, it's different. Most people say when they hear the album after I play live that it's quite different, so that's because I've developed the live show after touring constantly for like a year or 2 years even. So.
And you were just telling me before you just spent the last week or so in Virginia at Dave Matthews' studio.
Yeah.
What's the backstory of that? How'd that come about?
Dave Matthews and I have the same management, and they live there. Dave has a studio up in Haunted Hollow, which is like countryside, like 20 minutes out of the city. And it happened to be vacant, so I stayed there for a week and a half in the studio, which was really great, beautiful city.
Did you lay down any tracks while you were there?
I didn't, and it's funny, like I should have really, but I didn't want to invade into anyone's space. But I wrote a lot, right? I played some shows there and some radio stuff. I wasn't completely butting out.
Well, you've got your solo shows coming up here in New York, and you're playing the Aussie Barbecue this weekend. Are you looking forward to being in the thick of it in that respect?
Very much so. I think from what I can tell, these shows are going to be very fast and busy and sweaty and packed. So I really like that a lot. I really like New York a lot. So
Well, look forward to seeing you perform, and yeah, thank you for taking the time to talk to us today.